What's going on, you guys? It's your girl Kiana J, as in KianaJTv.
Back on deck on my fly shit. Really on my shit. Pay some respect to my mindset. Head blowing smoke, catch a contact. Niggas really mad they can't stop us. Back on the scene, unconscious.
Last month, I was honored to travel to Selma, Alabama for the annual bridge crossing celebration with events, vendors, and to honor those before us who sacrificed, walked for us, and paved the way for us to vote. So I could not absolutely do this without my mentor, Dr. Dia. Shout out to Dr. Dia. And she brought me on this project to gather content, to put things together for Transform Alabama, Hype Presents, and other sponsors listed as well. So first, how my experience went. I rented a car through Avis, but that particular location, the staff was so rude and literally racially profiled me. And I think because me being a young Black woman, and I'm coming in workout gear, I'm young, and I'm like, hey, this is through a business account and such, and I wanted to rent a car to travel from Georgia to Selma, Alabama. Long story short, they disrespected us, and me personally, I don't like, if I have the option to walk away, especially when you're dealing with credit cards and IDs and everything, you never know what someone's intentions may be, and they could literally screw you over with your accounts or anything like that. So, good thing I found out about the company Turbo, because I wasn't going through them. They were disrespectful, hugely disrespectful, and they just updated their policy, which the guy there said that it's always been like this. So long story short, I walked out of there and I picked up my big boy Jeep, okay, from Turo, and we was riding big time, okay? Okay, so let me tell y'all about this Jeep, okay? I felt so executive. Like, I felt like I was riding big boy. I was like, oh my goodness, I might need to get my new car or something like this. But that thing was a lot to handle, you know what I'm saying? For little old me handle that Jeep. So my riding buddies was Bran and Andrea. And we got on the road late. We got on the road like about 9-ish. And you know, with traveling to Alabama, we lose an hour. So we really got on the road 8-ish. But I thought Alabama was like 2 hours away driving, you know what I'm saying? But that thing was like 3-4 hours long. But the good thing is we got there safely. So thank God for that. I knew we gained the hour going to the Central Time Zone, but baby, I was tired. We got on the road late, and I was like, come on, Key, you got this. I got so much caffeine on the drive there, okay? So as we're traveling to Selma, Alabama, I remember the Turo owner, they were so sweet and so nice. She was like, okay, you know, this is a Jeep, so the Jeep adjusts to the road. So midway during the road trip, that the Jeep start vibrating. It start, I'm like, what the world going on? So me thinking, I'm like, it's the road. I don't know. I didn't know what it was. And then, you know, Bran and Andrea, they're like, girl, what's going on? Like, this car not finna break down or nothing, is it? But we got there safely, and I made sure I called the owner. I text the owner. I was like, hey, you know, everything checked up on the car and stuff. Like, I want to let you know, since I got your baby, that, you know, it went on vibration mode for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to make sure that you know that I know that you know. You feel me? So we got there around 11, 12-ish, close to midnight or whatever. And of course, Doc met us at the Airbnb, you know what I'm saying, that she got for us, you know what I'm saying. It was nice. It was really nice and stuff too. So she was like letting us know like the itinerary for tomorrow, what to expect, this. Yeah, having, hashing out, having our little talk and stuff and preparing for this big event for the hip hop political summit jubilee that she was hosting, that she got all these sponsors and everything for. So that was really, really nice. So she was preparing us and briefing us on that. And that morning we picked up Mumu Fresh and her road manager, and we went to location to set up and whatnot. So we drove on location. It was beautiful, a big venue, really, really nice, not too far from the vendors and everything happening there. So it was in close vicinity, as you would say. So me, I'm setting up for the event because I was live streaming the event. Baby, woo-wee. I set up my camera and stuff here to see if it works, but I had to like connect to my phone, the iPad's Wi-Fi and everything. We got the job done. I just felt like me being a creative, I could have did a little better. A lot better. I'm hard on myself. I'm always looking for ways to make my next project better. You feel me? So we did that. We ate good. We had not hot dogs. We had hamburgers. Doc made sure we was fed and good and whatnot. And then after the event was over, we was tired. Then we walked the strip with the vendors, got us a nice beverage, okay? And we had a good time. After that, we went to the house. We had to revive. We sat down and had to gather it up together because we were so tired from doing that event. Okay. So let me tell you about the event. It was hype. It was a super duper big turnout. It was very educational, and I was glad to actually be a part of this hip hop political summit jubilee. Dr. Dia's daughter, Amira, shout out to Amira. She helped me. She was on the control board for StreamYard. Me, I wasn't familiar with StreamYard, so it wouldn't read my camera, my Sony ZV-1, or my big boy Canon T3i DSLR, but we got it all together. We used her phone, Dr. Dia's phone, as like another camera to record the live event, to get like moving shots. Like we had my computer, the live stream, which was stationary, and then we had the phone to actually move around and get mobile shots. All right. And like going around the venue, like I was directing the mirror, like, okay, camera 2, that means open up camera 2, you know what I'm saying? That's camera 1 is still rolling, and to go back to 1, that means to eliminate 2. Like it was so fun, like doing that and directing. I was just so amped up because I was like, now I'm living in my purpose. I'm here in real time capturing stuff with her help and everything. Like it was just so awesome. Like that fed to my soul. So before I left home, I got some extra things. I got a stream deck that I didn't end up using. A stream deck. I got like the medium size one. A Rode directional mic for my Canon Rebel T4i. I got an HDMI to USB cable just in case I need it, because you never know you need it until you need it, or until you setting up at home and testing stuff and you like, oh, I need a cable that's something that makes sense to connect everything together. I got a cluster of SD cards with the micro SD cards where it has the big adapter to it. I got a bunch load of those. And then I went to Target to get a traveling charging case with different ports that you could plug into, because when you on the road, you never know, and if you do an event, guess what, some batteries gonna die, so you need to be prepared. And how can I not mention for this event where I needed one anyway. It was time to update my poor little old tink, but I got an updated MacBook Pro, y'all. As you know, I've been rocking with my old MacBook Pro since 2013. Okay, my mom got it for me. Oh my goodness. And that thing held up as long as it held up, because let me tell you, it was down bad. And I got me a stationary MacBook. I got me an iMac, my blue iMac. Check out my video if you haven't seen it already with this unboxing. And now I had to do a courtesy unboxing last minute before I got on the road to set up my computer, because I'm procrastinated. But I did a little MacBook Pro unboxing for you guys in space gray, and I'm gonna put all the specs right here so you guys know. Getting that MacBook Pro, I went to 2 different Best Buys, because the first one I went to like late at night after I was ripping and running. And they was like, we could ship it to you the next day. And I'm like, I don't want it the next day. I don't want to pay all this money and it don't make it here before Friday at a certain time, and I ain't got no laptop to work off of for the event. So I need to walk out with the computer today. You know what I'm saying? So the guy there, he was super nice and stuff. He was like, here are the other locations that have it. And I'm like, since it's about to close and it's late tonight, I'll go there first thing in the morning. Went there first thing in the morning. Your girl walked out with her MacBook Pro, honey, in space gray. Okay, cause old Tink Tink is still here. She's packed up nicely somewhere. So that's like Nevaeh's computer to play if she wants to type or whatever. But Tink had to be put in storage. Okay, it was crashing. The you know how Apple is. When you got to keep buying new stuff because it needed to update bad. It wasn't compatible with nothing. I was editing off stuff. It would get corrupt or it won't, honey. It was time to just upgrade for us. Okay, does not stress me out anymore. So I said all of that to say I got all those items and all those materials, and I didn't even end up using all of that for the event. But you know what? I'm not mad though, because I'd rather have more than enough. I mean, than to not have it at all. I packed up my green screen. I was like, you never know when you might need it. And just communicating, not just with my road dog, Dr. Dia, but just with any client. You rather have way too much and not need it than not to have enough and need it. You feel me? So you always have to come extra prepared. Then we dance with multiple artists singing and going on stage. Like, it was really nice, but we were so tired, y'all. We were so tired, but I'm actually glad that we actually got to enjoy and look at the venue and festivities. Like, it was really, truly an amazing experience. And up that night, honey, we had a glass of wine, or a couple, and we had reflections after that. All right, so after that day, we had to prepare for the march, which was the very next day. So we, as a group, as in total, and just me, myself, the march took so long to get started. I mean, we were out there 3+ hours. Like, all the anticipation that I had for the march went away because we were out there for so long. The reason why we were out there was for so long was we had all these political leaders and figures that come out. Our VP came. I think Jesse Jackson's son, or Jesse Jackson's. After a certain time, we all tuned out and we was just like, let us march. 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 It is hot. I am hot. Because we were out there waiting so long. People were passing out left and right. It was hot. Then it looked like it was about to rain. And we know they got to hurry up. Because if it looked like it's about to rain and stuff, you know, these political figures and leaders don't want to get wet. We were out there for so long. Like, it was absolutely ridiculous. So all in all, I got the footage that I needed. I told Dr. Dia she has her phone to get footage on her, on the stuff that I can't get access to, you know what I'm saying, with her special clearance and stuff to meet the VP and everything like that. Get as much as you can, and I'ma pile it on up together. We gonna make great videos, honey. So when we got back, we had to reset. We got us something to eat before the event. Thank you. Trying to see. Smoked wings. Yeah. You got your collard greens with pork?
Fried, right? They're gonna be 13, 17 years old.
Okay. What about drinks? What you got?
I got strawberry and blueberry lemonade.
Let me get that. I need that strawberry.
Strawberry. So 21. Yes,
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That looks good.
Hey look.
Yeah, that's finished there. And some utensils and.
It's in the bag.
All right. Thank you. I ain't got no hands, bro. Hold on. Let me look. I'm about to.
I'll hold it first.
No. It's good. I'm hungry. Mm-hmm.
Come on, give me one more chip out there. Come on here.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, y'all, that's good. Thank you for hooking me up.
No.
All right. Oh, thank you.
I would take this. See that?
Thank you. All right. We went back to the house to reset, and I filmed the intro and outro of this video right here that I did for Doc. If it's not posted yet, then I'm just waiting for her to post it, but I got the video done. Compiled that together, and I wanted to make sure she had a talking point to direct and narrate the entire video. We got that, and then we hopped back on the road. During that whole entire weekend, I made sure I got some memorabilia pieces for my family, for baby girl, and for me too as well, you know. I do want to scrapbook and frame some things as I'm still gathering my studio here and capture this very historical moment that I'm sharing with you all, because it is important for us as Black people, as knowing our culture and our history and where we came from and what our people had to endure, just so we could have our rights that we have today, and we should really value and appreciate those who have gone before us, because without them to pave the way, where will we be now? I am extremely grateful for the opportunities presented to me in doing something that I love and actually getting paid doing what I love. You know, sometimes it's not always paid, which is all right. Sometimes, just depending on who it is and everything like that. You gotta clarify and do disclaimers to everybody. But I'm just so happy to walk in my purpose and to have that sense of how I get exhilarated when I do certain events and things, because I feel like this what I was created to do, to help bring stories and create visions to come to life. You know, that's a very powerful job and task to do, you know, and it can mold and shape. Even if it shapes or molds or inspires one person, then I did something right, you know. And I hope one day to inspire the world with my work in a positive light and aspect, and to inspire not only my daughter, but your sons and daughters as well, adults. Like, it don't matter. Like, if it moves you, it moves you. So after the event, y'all, I kid you not, I was on like a high for 2 weeks. Like, I went to Selma, Alabama, got content, did this, yeah. Like, I was just so super excited on what I did and what I went there for. And I was just so proud that I was able to be a part of that. After live streaming that event, of course, I wanted to educate myself more on the live streaming world. So I called up the elder from my church, Uncle Greg, and I was like, hey, I would love to be on the hit team. And that's like the tech people that's handling, you know, the cameras and the audio and the live streams for our church. He was like, be there Sunday at like 9:30. I'm like, already? I was like, I thought it was gonna take a minute, but I was like, he's on it. I was like, that's what I get for calling right there. But I was like, I would love to get the training and get more in depth about live streaming and everything. So I went there, and now your girl is a part of the hit team. Woo woo, woo woo, woo woo. Yeah, I'm behind the scenes with that, so I'm extremely grateful and excited for that. Now, since I did live streaming, I also want to use that more on my platform, KianaJTv. I know I've been in and out with videos, but guess what, y'all? Life happens, and I put myself first. I've got to put myself first. Put God first in everything that you do. First of all, I'm a mom and I'm a student, so I gotta get better. It's no excuse, because I'm a film major, so I gotta do better. And I'm gonna do better. So that's all I could say. I don't want to do any empty promises or anything like that, but we're working on it gradually, surely, and slowly. You feel me? And then I also need to play with some of my tech gadgets. Like, I haven't even opened my Stream Deck yet. I do want to get another camera, because this Canon Rebel, like, I don't know if it's just mine or my updated software and stuff, but it is not letting me do EOS utility. I think it's time for another big bad boy anyway, for a camera anyway, because it's just time to update stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is my second time filming this, but you got to do what you got to do. It has to come, because it was out of focus the first time. I'm like, Kiana, how, when, and why? But we filming, and we're getting the job done. I got one more video to film, then I gotta go get my nails done, baby. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me. It's only to get bigger and better from here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like if you like videos like this. Shout out to my film students, because y'all, we got to come together. It's a community. You feel me? So I know if I was on YouTube, I would want to watch vlogs and stuff like this, and learning new things and what to expect while traveling as a independent contractor, you know, everything like that. And you know, working outside of what you normally and typically do with live streaming and things I would have learned. Like, just let me know what more videos you would like to see like this. Like, leave them down in the comment box below, you guys. Make sure you turn on your post notifications to get notified when I upload next. And I thank you guys so much for joining me today. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next video. Kiana, roll the credits.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky. Come get